Okay, let's solve a problem. 3x squared minus 4 equals to 5x. Alright, so my first order of business is to rewrite this in descending powers. And by that I mean I'm going to transfer the 5x to the left side through subtraction. So we get 3x squared minus 5x minus 4 equals to 0. Now, I wrote that in descending powers, x squared term x and then constant. And so if you put these in reverse order, for example, then there's just more chance you're going to screw up the quadratic formula. But if you get in the habit of writing in descending powers, then it should go a lot more smoothly for you. It is set up now to use the quadratic formula. And let's go ahead and write the coefficients in. Remember, the quadratic formula uses solves ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. So a is equal to 3, b is equal to negative 5, and c is negative 4. So I think it's helpful to write those out. And it's also helpful to write out the quadratic formula. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Write that out first, and then everything is in front of your face to plug in. And when you have things in front of your face, then there's just less chance of making a mistake. So x is equal to, I'm going to replace b with negative 5, so I have minus negative 5 plus or minus the square root b squared would be negative 5 squared minus 4 times a times c, and everything is divided by 2a. So I replaced a, b, and c with all these numbers, and notice I use a lot of parentheses. You know, the parentheses keeps it organized, and it will help you helps keep you from making screw-ups with negative signs. And so don't be lazy about writing parentheses. In fact, I wouldn't be lazy about writing all this stuff out. Again, the more you have in front of your face, the less chance for careless errors. Alright, so let's simplify this problem. Now the negatives will cancel there, negative times a negative. And over here I've got minus with a negative. So with two negatives in this product, they will cancel and give me a plus also. So I see I need to make some room here. And let's see. So we end up with x equals to 5, positive 5, plus or minus the square root of 25. So I square this negative, I get a positive, plus, and this is going to be 4 times 3 times 4 is going to be 48, looks like, plus 48 over 6. And we're almost done. Let's go ahead and finish that out. Again, I wish I had a little more room on my board. Alright, so x is equal to 5 plus or minus the square root, and what would this be? This would be, looks like 73 over 6. So there we go. There's our answer to the original problem. And there are two answers there. X would be 5 plus the square root of 73 over 6, and 5 minus the square root of 73 over 6. And so there we go. Now you don't have to write these out for me. I'm okay with that. But actually you will want to write these out because you know, in a moment we're going to look at calculating these, and I think you should be able to run these through your calculator correctly. So there we go. That's kind of the essence of solving a quadratic equation. You would first get into descending powers, set equal to 0, descending powers, write down your coefficients, a, b, and c, plug those into the formula, and then simplify your whole equation. Now, some of the mistakes people make, sometimes they don't write the division line under every part of it. They just write it under one piece of it. That's one error people make. Sometimes people make some errors by selectively canceling, and we'll see some examples of this. And also, if you can simplify the square root, that would be great. And here we can't. The square root of 73 is a prime number. There's no way to simplify the square root of 73. So this turned out to be a fairly short, straightforward problem.